Hello, everyone. We are live. Hello, Aussie Coaches. Welcome, everyone, to our very first, what is it, Aussie Coaches Talk Show, Business Talk Chat. And we're so grateful to have everyone here who's watching live or catching the replay later. First of all, I just want to say happy Australia Day for all the, Australian family. It's a special day for us here in Australia. And we want to really, celebrate, and as well, celebrate it online with our online family as well, whoever's in our community who is the Aussie and Australian. Okay, so first of all, let me just quickly introduce myself. I'm Kimmy. I am from Sydney, Australia, and we all have all our beautiful coaches here who is from Australia as well, to bring you real life experience and real life journey, being an ordinary person coming into this online business and really, changing our personal development and personal growth in this whole journey. And today we would love to actually share our knowledge, add some value to our community as well, because we know people who's in the business who are newbies as well that might be watching, that might want to learn from each and every one of our coaches here as well. So today there is going to be a lot of questions around coaching and mentoring, but it's going to be a really interesting session for us, but I just want to elaborate a bit that this is going to be our monthly talk show, and we're going to have more coaches coming on as well. This is just a small tiny niche in our community, but we do have many Australian coaches that will be joining us in the near future as well, as our business is growing and as our community is growing as well. So just want to let you know, 26th of every month, that's what we're trying to actually achieve here, is to come on and do this talk show, and we'll get rotating coaches who's going to be assisting in terms of giving you some insights on each and every topic to add some value for you guys as well. So maybe I'll just throw one question first. Maybe I'll just throw it at Soraya. Soraya first. Soraya, can you please quickly introduce yourself and really talk about what it is, what kind of characteristic you need to have to become a coach in this community and in this business, and overall, as being a mum for yourself as well with two beautiful boys, can you elaborate on what kind of characteristic that we need to in order to become a coach?
Thank you. Thank you, Kim. Today is Australia Day. Happy Australia Day. And thank you for the initiative for monthly coaches live. I am very excited. Maybe the last month we are chatting this one. Thank you so much, Kim. We are in here all OG coaches. Just a little intro. I am Suraya Yasmin. I live in Australia 19 years. Almost, and I have a two beautiful son. And when I starting this business beside my full-time government job, but after 15 months, I quit my job and do my plan B, just plan A. Now I doing this business. And the good thing, now I earning from this business, my full-time job, not double, sometimes triple. I'm very happy.
Oh.
And for the coaches, Kip is a big role in a community. When I starting, I have no experience, like the zero experience. So everything new for me. I just sharing one experience. That time I never ever doing in a Canva, the post. So everything when I starting the website making, ad making, each and everything is new for me, but I enjoy. So after that, like they know, because I have no experience. First, I starting this business is I remember only 8 months as a mentor, I becoming a coach. Very short period.
Yes.
But that is my, I don't know, when I starting as a mentor, my dream, when I becoming a coach, I don't know. That time I only third milestone, only 3 weeks, but my dream, I go for the coach because I see in a community, coach is the big role, whole community helping, the new family for the setup thing, even in a back, the mentor is a one-to-one, but in a back, whole community is a role is the coaches. So that is my dream. And only 8 months I go for this role for the coach. And each and everything for the new, but I enjoy that one. For the mentor, you helping, but for the coach, you have many things. Like we have a very big community. You are moderate, even you go for the coaching call, this kind of thing, even when anyone is into the business, is a big banner going, I don't know, that kind of thing. I say, oh my God, when the put my name came. So the coaches role is not only like the, is someone is into the business, is like the motivated, the strength for the business. Mentor is helping you the simple thing, either set up business or how you going every day. But the coach is the main role in the behind the scene. If you have the any issue, whatever, it's not only like the business related thing, even the other personal thing is coach helping you because she has the experience. So that's it. I think many coaches is waiting. So
Of course.
I go for the next one. Thank you so much, Kim.
Thank you, Soraya. And you know what? One other characteristic I probably can add in is I see you, and it's just your can-do attitude, and you're just going for it. I think that's the reason why you're actually getting result as quickly as we can see and witness in our community. You're probably the very quick one, like when I've witnessed it. Coming to actually reach milestone after milestone, and it's another thing is it's you just help, you have a heart of helping your team.
Yeah.
And I think, bringing your team together, that's one of the characteristics I see in you. And a lot of people are inspired by you, by that. It's just, you are action taker, and that's why you're a millionaire maker. I can say that for sure. Thank
Thank
you,
you so much.
Soraya. So yeah, Nicole, maybe I'll throw this at you in terms of, you have like such a wealth of experience outside this community, outside this digital business. And, you coming in, stepping into this role, what made you do the shift? What made you change in becoming a coach in this community? And you are well respected as well, in terms of your your knowledge and experience and what you share to the community. Can you elaborate in terms of how you transition from where you were and where you are today?
Yeah, sure. So if people don't know me, my name is Nicole Masek and I live in Wollongong, Australia. I am a mum. My son is now 21, and I came to this business because he actually became chronically ill when he was 13. And I kind of had been in an executive role at a university, and then I lost myself, and this business helped save me, and it gave me my confidence back. But I actually had also been doing coaching outside of this business. So I'd been working for an organisation, a disability service for a while, and was coaching people all over Australia and helping them to support other people. And I've done this sort of work, and even at the university, like empowering people to be the best version of themselves and to help other people. And then it's like, well, why will I just do it for someone else and get paid a salary to do that
Mm.
work? And like, it was quite stressful, right? Because there's high intensity. It actually included, people's going to hospital and lives and all those sorts of things. And I'm like, well, why can't I do it for myself, for my own business? And that's why I became a coach here, because I love empowering people and I love helping people find their direction. And that is exactly what we do within this business as well. So whether it's helping them to navigate to see if this opportunity is something for them, and then if they decide it is, like helping the teams then, navigate systems and relationships and all those sorts of things. So I'm really passionate about that sort of thing. And so it's like, well, why not do it for myself and get paid like for my own business instead of like there's a cap when you work for someone else, right? This business has actually no cap. The potential is amazing, and you just need to be open and flexible and just do it. So that's why I am a coach.
Thank you, Nicole. Oh my God. You know what? Like seeing you, like we can see, what kind of vast experience you have in terms of what you can bring to the community as well. And that's just like amazing to see, because you already got that skill set that our community actually need too. So especially doing like mass gather and grow and supporting gather and grow events, event planning, it's just now it's so well respected by our co-founder and the leaders in our community. We're just so grateful to have you like in our community, and what skills you actually share for us as well. So thank you, Nicole. Thank you for your sharing. But I do feel like, it's not just that skill set and being able to actually do it for yourself, but do it for your little boy as well. Like do it for the kids, and the flexibility that we can actually do it alongside our life. And this is what this business has allowed for a lot of us. It's the flexibility. Yeah. Okay, so maybe I'll just pass it on. Let me just have a look. Maybe pass it on to Lynn. Lynn who arrived from, she's living around close to my area as well, Sis Lynn. And obviously, Sis Lynn, you started similar time as me back in 2019. So maybe if you can share how becoming a coach has changed you, and this is actually a real career, and that you've actually transitioned in as well before owning owning a business online as well. You owned that before, but what is the difference between that? But then and mainly focus on your coaching aspect of how it's actually changed you in this business, becoming a coach.
Hello, everyone. Thank you, Coach Kim, for the chance to organize our coach here and share with people, who want to do online business or a career path to become a coach as well. If anyone doesn't know me yet, my name is Linh Huyen from Sydney, Australia, too. I used to own a beauty salon, and with a wish of have more income and have more flexibilities. But the physical business, the salon, doesn't give me that. So after 2 years, I closed my salon and completely focused on doing online business. At that time, I start with selling products on the selling platform, eBay, Amazon, Shopify, and sometimes Facebook Marketplace as well. Just wherever I can sell. My purpose is just, to do online business and earn income and have a flexibility to live on my own time. That's all I want. But, after a while doing selling products, and I remember after COVID, there is a lot of competition, and the supplier doesn't give me any good products and any good price of the product anymore. So my business going down. And and at that time I'm looking for a new solution for my my business, my online business. So that's where I think I got to know this business before, but then that time I take action. So so after that, I decided to move to a digital marketing business, because I get struggle with sourcing the products and the competition and blah blah blah, lot of things with with the business of selling products. So I moved completely here, and all my purpose is to have a business, not to be a coach, not to be anyone. But at everybody know that when we're here, we have a result, we have a business growing and growing, and we suddenly become a coach. And at first I don't know what to do and I just focus on my work and helping other people, and that's all like a mentor. And so during the time that we do more and more, I realize that being a coach is not just focus on helping one by one, but we need to have like a big vision for the whole team. Maybe a year vision, and at least also a weekly vision, like what we need to do for the weeks, and plan for the whole year what we do, plan for the whole month what we do, and follow up and assign people doing different things. I think that is the part that we have to learn, because I'm not here learning anything like that, any management or anything like that, and I learned from experience, I learned from experience. I think I need to do that. And after a while, we organize, and we've been more organized. At first, we don't know what to do. So that helped me a lot. That teach me a lot to have a organized skill. Before, I'm all over the place. I don't have that organizing skill. So that is the big change in me, organize things and have a far vision, bigger vision, so then we can organize things together, what we need to do, and assign people who taking care of what. That is a big thing. It's become a role of a leader, not become a role of, one-on-one anymore. And that is the first one, organizing skill. Second one, because we have all the strategy core. So we need to learn that as well. We need to be a coaches. Coaches is usually ask question, right? We ask question and we give to get the right information, to understand other people, and to show how our solution helping other people. So that's also a new thing that we need to learning to ask the right question. It's not just for the people that about to get to know more about the business, but for the team as well. Yeah, so that is the two biggest skill that I learned from being a coach here. Yeah.
Thank you, Coach Lynn. Oh my God, I just had a sore throat just then. I was coughing. Yeah, I totally understand what you mean in terms of you have to learn as you go. It's really, it's all it is in our community. No one came into this business actually thinking that they're going to become a coach. That including me, like all you wanted is to come in to actually have more options. Obviously, the income is really important so that we can have that flexibility. But no one thinks coming into this business that we actually have to grow, we actually have to develop our skills, and organizational skills is part of it as well. Time management is one thing as well. It's very important sometimes, because we already juggle a full-time life, like a busy life outside, adding on to another career path, which is this online business. It does take a lot of shifts, right? A lot of adjustment as well. And that's when your time management comes in to play. So people who's new, that's something that you learn as you do. You learn actually as you apply. Yes.
And I
Go
want
ahead,
to add
Cicely.
on, like this. Imagine, at first you have a little business, right? You have a little business and only yourself. And then later on, you have a lot of customer, you have a lot of things going on. So you employ people and you have like a people helping you with one section. Let's say, for example, customer relation. And then you suddenly grow bigger and you need to have like a human resource or maybe you have a customer relation and maybe a warehouse manager or something, right? It's same of any organization. Then as we grow, we have like different people involved in our business. Yeah, it's similar thing like that. And then we become a person that control everything, organize things like that.
Yep.
Yeah.
We're our own CEO. Our own
Yeah.
CEO. But the one thing I'm just, still amazed that, you don't actually, you actually grow with the people you work with. And this is the best part because we actually walk with them. We go side by side with them. We learn from even new people that come into the business. We learn from them a lot in terms of their life experience as well. And that's what I love about this business. We actually help them to see and believe in themselves fully, right? Because we've been there. And this is what the rewarding part of being a coach is as well, is actually to see people overcome that journey and come out brighter and better, like each and every single day. That's the most rewarding part for me. Personally. Okay, let's throw another question at maybe Sis Nim. I know I've seen you through masterminds. And correct me if I'm wrong. You're actually one of the first Sri Lankan. Is that right, in our Australian community that actually achieved a big milestone? Is that correct? So maybe one question I can throw and maybe ask you is, what does it really mean to actually becoming a coach now and managing a big team? What does it really mean to you, and how are you managing that as well? Having a big team, and what kind of skills that you can actually recommend to people who's actually interested in applying to become a coach. What do you think they can be prepared for? What can they prepare themselves for?
Thanks, Coach Nim. Beautiful question. If you haven't known me, I'm Nim Pereira from Melbourne, Australia. I have been in this business 3.5 years right now. Yes, I'm the very first Sri Lankan who reached, I think, in this business 3.5 years. So I have a big team. So they are very successful team. I'm so proud about it. Yes, become a coach. At this stage, I'm still working full time and managing my coaching career as well. I don't say this is a career. It's a more than a professional job, more than a career. Because for my job as an engineer, actually, I need only one direction skills and my education qualifications and my professional qualifications. To become a coach, I think you need a big heart. That's what I want to say. It's a one simple answer because you're working with everyday people. You're working with like-minded people. You should have good, I think, capability to understand human sense and their feelings, emotions, everything, because you are working with real people. So other thing is actually, while you succeeding, you should have feeling, yes, I really want to success them. You should feel happiness inside of fulfillment. You should feel fulfillment of helping someone to become success. That's, I think, one of the quality you should have if you really want to become a coach. So other than that, you are just someone who's just rising leader. So you should have time management skill. It's very important. but you don't have to worry about those things. Sometimes you might be watching us and thinking, oh my God, I'm still failing behind of time management skills. But becoming a coach is a process. So you will learn everything from A to Z. So you don't have to worry about what you don't have right now. This is a really supportive community, skillful community. You can learn everything from this community. From like a primary school to university, you have everything inside of this. Time management skills. You should have, I think, quality of listen to others. Other than your words, you should have quality of listen to others and understand what they really need and support accordingly. So the main thing, actually, yes, while you empowering yourself, you have to have sense of just, I think, inside happiness of seeing others success. You want have, I think it's something coming from me, pushing them to reach the next level. Those are actually really good qualities you should have become a leader and success in this community.
Thank you. Thank you, Sydney. That's exactly, I feel like, those are the qualities that we need to be preparing ourselves. And the thing is, we don't need to actually have know everything from the get-go. But I so agree with you. Having a heart is probably the biggest, is having a heart of helping others. It's really, it's one of the things that it's actually going to make you overcome those kind of limiting belief for yourself, like personally. Like I feel like, we never came into this business thinking that we will become a coach or have that skills to be able to do that. But if you have a big heart, it just overtakes that, like naturally overtakes that, and really become a coach that leads by faith and lead by heart, right? And that's where you have to push yourself more, I feel. We have to push ourselves to become a leader that is leading by example as well. And Sisnim, you showed that already in the community, because we've seen you on, masterminds. You share a lot, and your successes and all that as well. So congratulations to you. And I'm very honored to be able to work with you as well, and work with all these amazing leaders in here. Okay, so let's throw another question, maybe to Leanne, our beautiful Leanne. Because, in our business, it's not just, the skills that we learn. It's a lot about mindset. And maybe you can elaborate a little bit on, how important it is when you actually are taking on the role of a coach, and really fostering that connection and fostering that mindset for others who are still, having that doubt and that fear inside of them, and how they really can overcome that because of the community. If you can elaborate a little bit about that.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Thanks, Kim. Hi, everybody. My name's Leanne, and my dog is literally trying to get outside right now. It's always the way, right?
Yes.
Go live, and the animals want to play up. Yeah, so a little bit about myself. I'm from Sydney, Australia, and I'm a mom and a grandmother with a background in nursing, pediatric nursing. And I have dogs who like to make my life interesting.
I didn't hear it.
Oh, he's just down here making a bit of noise. So yeah, keeping mindset. Sometimes, as a coach, when you're there to support people doing their business and being available for them. And, there's ups and downs in your business. With any business, you're going to have your good days, you're going to have your harder days. And I see my role as needing to be that person that You can see him now. It's like,
Yes.
here. Um, yeah, you need to be that person, I guess, that is that steady, that lighthouse in the storm, that some days you just need to lend a bit of your mindset to the people that you're helping. Because we have those days where we're more vulnerable than others. Things happen in life. Just because you're a business owner doesn't mean that life doesn't happen around you, whether it's for you or, and so there's going to be times where being a part of the community, thanks, Nan, learning how to delegate,
Someone to the rescue.
Nana to the rescue. What was I saying now? But yeah, there are times where people, thanks, Nan, not a problem, thank you. There are times where, people just need to connect with you and realize that, yes, there are things that are going to happen in your life that is beside the business, or things that are happening in your business. And sometimes you just need somebody to hold your hand and say, come this way. Have you tried this? Have you, don't stop yet. Just keep on walking, keep putting a foot in front of the other. Have you tried something else? So as a coach, I see my role here to be a sounding board, not necessarily to say, do this, do this, do this, do this, but to offer suggestions and flipping your mindset. Because sometimes, sometimes you just need somebody to come with in a really positive mindset. You become like the five people that you hang around with the most. And if they've got a sharp, positive mindset, looking for the good in things, then you can bet that you're going to end up being like that person, because you start to change your own mindset. So I see that as my role as well, just to be that sounding board, to be that support and encouragement, and just to be there. So creating a space as well for that to happen. And also, another thing, touching on mindset as well, just changing that employee mindset to business mindset, from hobby mindset to CEO, badass CEO of your own business. So yeah, I think that's our role as well, which is a journey for ourselves, because, when you're first starting, like Lynn said, it's like putting all the pieces of a jigsaw together. What do I do here? Having all those questions and knowing how to ask the right questions to move forward. So yeah, I hope that helped.
Thank you, Leanne. And what you said is so true. We're not here to really tell people what to do. Like it's not something that we're here to guide and mentor and really sit here and kind of listen, because we don't have the answers. Like no one had, like, we came into this business to actually have a safe place where we can ask questions, we can connect with people, and resolve and be resourceful. Like we will hear about that a lot, being resourceful, right?
Yeah,
but
exactly.
we get to also walk with other people, and we walk on the journey, or on the same journey, and we want every single one to succeed. And that's why I'm so grateful that we're part of this community that embodies that integrity and that culture, where our co-founder is heartlessly always sharing their knowledge, their experience, and they're ordinary people as well, but they just have a big heart. They just have a big heart, and that's one of, like, I feel for me, looking at that, I just want to spread it to the community as much as I can to really bring their vision to light, and like, just being around globally, they have so many business owners from all around the world now, and we're just going ahead doing our own things, but we're just so grateful that we get to empower other people now as part of our journey. which is so amazing. Thank you, Leanne. And then maybe I'll pass it on next. It's a good segue in terms of, we don't know, like, we're just ordinary mums, ordinary, parents coming into this online business for our whys. And obviously, no one here has any experience in online marketing or, any experience around businesses. And obviously, being in an employee, like most, there's probably a few people that, have a business before and have that business mindset, but most of us are coming from the corporate kind of environment and working for someone else. So having the right mindset is so important. Employee mindset is totally a different world to a business mindset. And we kind of had to shift that when we first started. So maybe I'll pass it on to I can't pronounce Gayani. Is that right?
Gayani, yes.
Gayani, sorry, sis. Okay. In terms of that segue, what kind of because we're ordinary, like, people coming in, what's kind of your advice to how to build that confidence to actually grow into a mentor and grow into a coach? Because when we started, we don't actually have any confidence, obviously. But what kind of things you can kind of elaborate onto for people to really have a little bit of confidence to kind of move along on their journey to achieving their whys and their goals? Because whether or not they want to, have flexibility, they want another stream of income, they want to retire early, but they're just scared. They don't have that confidence to really be on camera, for example, like us right now. And at the end of the day, it's a people business, and we have to work with people. We have to build connection and trust. So what kind of things that you can elaborate on to actually make people feel a little bit confident to start the business?
Great. Thank you so much, Kim. And yes, let me quickly introduce myself. So I moved to Australia in 2017. I'm originally from Sri Lanka. So I have two little kids, and I work in a school now part-time, and now here doing this business. So actually my background is, I don't have a business background or anything like that, but like actually everyone has a very strong why we are starting the business. So that is more than enough you to start this and grow your ladder, because the support is here. It's a very big community, support you each and every day. Like, as example, I don't have any social media experience. When my coach was saying to me about reels, I was thinking, what is reel means? Because I'm not a social media person, I don't know about Facebook. So I was from there to I learn everything. Because if you have that strong why, your knowledge or your experience will not matter. You can slowly build up things because resources are here. So everything will be teach you step by step through video. So I never thought, even in my masters, I never saw a platform like this teachers in video based, like, so I was like, when I started, I was looking, why, my goodness, this, like, this teaches me how to do things. And like, you just have to plug in and do everything is built for you. So if you have that confidence, like, okay, you need something more, yes, so you help others to do as well. So once you learn it, it's another satisfaction you get. You help your team to grow. So when you're starting new, you don't have to be scared, because you're getting support. You're not going this journey by yourself. As like, yes, so like, you don't have to be very scared, like thinking, oh no, I'm not a social media person, I'm not good on cameras. Me neither. I took some time to come and talk like this, because I need to be confident. I need to have that confidence at all. So then only I came. No one pushed me, no one said you have to do this. No, it was I wanted to do it, so I came and did it. So you can take your own time, own space, it'll grow around you. So amazing platform. You have a lot of training, lot of people to support you. I haven't seen any business platform like this, like, support you, guide you, walk with you, and do everything with you. And it's not like everyone is connected. You have that connecting feeling, like you will be guided by someone, so you're not getting lost. No one will get lost here, so there is someone to help you. If you have the confidence, if you have a very strong why, you will definitely win this journey, in this journey.
Thank you, Gilani. What did they say? They said you don't need confidence to start. You build confidence by starting, right? So we kind of have to, have that faith that if you see people actually doing it, you see people actually are successful and are actually really living their life with purpose and meaningful work. You've got to have to question yourself, what are they doing, right? What are they doing that is actually you wanting that the same as well? If it is, and if you have that big why and that big faith, like Gayani said, it's you have nothing to fear, because if you have that big desire, you will find a way. And the actual community is one of the things that I think is the key in every success that you do, because you cannot do it alone. And for me, I feel like this community, I don't know where I'm very fortunate to actually come across this online business than someone else, like another online business, because I've never actually worked or know anything about online. But being able to come from an introvert person to now where I am now, it's shocking how the system can actually change one person. But it's actually changed tens and thousands of people, not just me, which is ridiculously crazy to actually witness and see. But thank you for your sharing. Confidence is not something that you have straight away. It's through your actions that you take, and what is that consistency that you build every single day, and that's going to become your second nature afterwards as well. So if you have that faith, there is always a way that you can build that as well. Okay, thank you. Maybe I'll pass it on to Lavini. Lavini, maybe one question for you. And firstly, thank you for actually putting your hand up to do our our nice banner. I really appreciate your time to do that, and it's an amazing. You're so creative. So creative in that. But today I want to throw it at you in terms of coaching while doing your I haven't met you yet as well, so I'm not sure whether or not you're a parent or not, but are you a parent?
Yeah.
Yalvini? Yeah, perfect. Okay, so in terms of coaching while parenting, what does flexibility really mean to you, being a parent and being in this online business?
Thank you, Kim. Thank you, everyone. So grateful to be here today. And if I'm introducing myself, I'm Lavin Ranatunga, a former software engineer by profession and now a business coach by my choice. I started this journey 2 years ago because I had to face a very tough decision to move full-time work to part-time work because my son diagnosed with autism. He needed me. So I was thinking to quit my profession, actually not only moving full-time work to part-time work, I quit my profession and now I'm working in the school setting, less days and less hours, so I can be that parent, 40% parent for my son when he's home, when he comes home from school. So actually, when you are thinking balancing parenthood and the coaching life is not difficult in this platform, I would say, because I've seen many coaches in my life, because even now not only in Australia, any other country, if you're running a small business or a big scale business, people tend to hire coaches, outsource coaches because of the competition and the demand, and it's becoming a necessity these days. But with this business, we started as mentors, and then eventually we became coaches, and we all of us here today. And we are improving that skill since day one with the mentoring with our teams. But when I became a coach, actually, Kim, I don't know if you remember, you did my coach evaluation.
Did I?
When you said congratulations, now you're a coach, yeah. It
Oh, bad
felt
memory.
like a heavy, yeah, no, it felt like a heavy responsibility in my shoulder now, because I had a coach, a very, very supportive coach for me, and she was there at every step, and even any questions that my team had, she was there. And now I feel like now I am the one who has to do that, guide my team. And the good thing is that you are learning things throughout this journey, and you get all the support from your coach and the coaches in this community. It's not the journey that you're doing alone, and that is what you're going to pass to your team and your mentors and your people in your team. When you mean balancing, like this is like Nim said, this is not like what we do here. It's not like any other, it's a profession, but it's not that we are doing it 9 to 5. We do it at our own pace. So with this platform, I believe flexibility is the one thing that we all enjoy. So for me, very tight schedule. I take my son to his therapy sessions 4 times a week. And even with that schedule, I still have time for my team. I still take one-on-one sessions with my team members. And when
Lavina.
I hear that in a time of success, and when they're achieving their goals, that feeling I can't put into words. So flexibility is really important, especially when you're working, when you're a mom, when you have a family to run, and when you're having a team as a coach. So don't know about other platforms, don't know about other businesses, but with this business, with the support that you receive from other coaches, fellow coaches, and the community and the system training and everything, flexibility is one of the best things that we all enjoy.
Yeah, definitely.
much.
I think we all can agree to that, Lavina. Like flexibility is one of the things that I think it's just we do work, but it's very meaningful work. And some days we might work maybe 4 to 5 hours more than what we want, but then other days we don't even work at all. So it's so flexible in that way that we are our own boss, and we can actually work around our family's life. And I think many mums and parents, busy parents, can relate, like can actually really crave for actually wanting that flexibility. But that's the thing, the beauty about our business is we can work alongside our full-time work, alongside even if you have a traditional business, you can work alongside that and transition yourself into becoming a coach later on in this business as your business grows as well. And that's where the fulfilling part will come in. I think in the beginning, it's not really something that we originally come in because of our why, but then as you grow in the business, it become into a work that is purposeful and meaningful for us. Even if we've got that flexibility, but it's something that we want to contribute more as becoming a coach. If anyone agrees with me, but like I feel like becoming a coach, you actually put more hours in, obviously, because of your team and everything like that. But the work is, you're doing it by heart. You're doing it because you want to, not because you have to. Yeah. Okay, maybe lastly, Coach Lin Ying, I'll throw at you something different in terms of, because we are, in a big community, like we have different background, different cultural background, and obviously skill set. And you are in a traditional business as well. I know you own a takeaway shop, and you are very, very busy. And I know, when you started this business, it's crazy how you tell me your story when you only have a couple of hours sleep and then straight back to work. And it's amazing how big your why is and how you actually achieve what you achieve today, having a big team. And it's Lynn is having a big team of a Khmer community. So can you elaborate, in terms of our business? It's not just, it's not target, it can be targeted to any culture. And it really shows that, how diverse our community is. Can you share a little bit about your journey in terms of your team and attracting your Khmer community, so that, it can be, any of us have different cultural background, attracting different, obviously beliefs and everything as well, but how it all how this community all come together and come out strong as well because of that.
Okay, thank you, Kim. Thank you for the opportunity, being here, connecting with all other coaches around Australia. I'm so pleased to be here and meeting some of you for the first time. And yes, coming from the traditional business, like working long hours and juggling the duty as a mom of three, and long hours at the takeaway business. It wasn't easy to start with, let alone starting additional online business on the side. But deep inside, this is what I really wanted to build for my future, for not just for myself, for my children, because before I started the journey, I was working long hours, and I thought that was the way the business should be. To generate good income, you have to work long hours. But then the kids are missing out a lot of mom's time, especially when I had my third kid. She's my little girl, and she wanted me to be more present with her. And at the time, I was working long hours, 7 days, couldn't take any time away from work, and it was heartbreaking. And that's when it touched me so bad that I went to work. I wasn't concentrating on work really. I was just deep down inside thinking, is this the life that I will be stuck in for the next 10-15 years, or would it be a way out, or could there be a way out for me? And I was thinking, and I said, look, if I really wanted to have a different life than working from morning to night, I'm talking about like 14 hours plus a day for 7 days a week. And I really needed to find something different. And I started searching, and I wasn't really looking for an online business, really. I was just looking for something that I can be my own boss still, but generate the decent income. But then I came across an online business that we're doing now, all of us doing. And Coach Kim, it was her personality, her genuine feeling that I had the connection with. I felt that this is something I wanted to do too. And so I shifted from a mindset of a traditional business, working long hour, coming to the business that using the like the tech skills a bit, and required a bit of English, required a bit of like all the text, like the simple text, really, not the skills that you need to work in office or anything. But I venture in this journey. I had Coach Kim mentoring me along and helping me out, and it built my confidence, and I was able to grow my business confidently, and I was able to lead my team and showing them that anything is possible. When I came into the business, I was one of the Khmer, or we call like Cambodian community, and one of the first, really. And I thought,
Yeah.
why is there so many others in a different background, so many of them, except the Cambodian culture? I need to show this more to people that are Cambodian living abroad, and they need to see this opportunity. It's life-changing opportunity, because I took the leap. I enjoyed my journey, and I see how far I have become, not just being a coach holding that title, but it just the skills, the mindset, the growth that I have developed over the years. It's been 5.5 years into the journey, and I enjoyed all the journey for the past 5.5 years. And being a coach is just another role that I had to I wanted to step up, because I wanted to learn more, not just being in the mentor role, because I knew I'm a goer. I really want to learn new things. I want to learn new skills, and I know that this is where that I could expand my knowledge. So I took the role as a coach happily, confidently, although I wasn't great at the start, but I know that we didn't have to be great to start with. We just need to learn and apply, and show and share to our people, our team, our community, what is possible in this business. You don't have to be great to start with. You just can be a beginner, and then you build and grow your skills to become advanced and professional. Yeah, as much as you want to be, really. Yeah. So being here, connecting with a lot of other coaches, it's just we learn from each other a lot. We share knowledge, and we take what we can and learn and apply to share, and to lead our team with a big heart as well. Because in the community, you're not just learning, and the role is to share and to give back to the community, and that's what we're here for. Yeah. So that's pretty much about me. But
Thank you.
I forgot to introduce right at the beginning, if anyone hasn't known me or met me before. Yeah, I'm Lynn, and I'm from Aberdeen, Australia. Yeah. So
Thank you,
great to be
Coach
here
Lynn.
meeting you all.
Thank you so much. There you go, guys. A wild range of experience and, diverse background in our community. But one of the things that I still amaze me in this business is you don't need to have business background. Even English you don't need to have English as your first language. You can be so successful having your own language. That's actually your advantage in this business. I feel that if you do have a second language, that's your niche, and that's where people can connect with you, trust you, and build that that connection for sure, because it's your cultural background, and people can understand how and where you're coming from, and listening is so important as a coach. Listening and really understanding where people are coming from, and as much and guide and help them through their journey, from shifting that mindset of being a person that don't have much experience to a professional person who can be confidently helping others through their coaching experience. So thank you so much, beautiful ladies. I think we're probably gonna cut it here, and maybe unmute yourself, ladies, and maybe say something just to end our show. But we will be coming back here next month, and to see who's going to be hosting the next session, and we'll bring some more insights on our experience in being a coach, and how we can help our team and how we can help our community, but in turn how we can help you build your successful online business as well, should you decide to go in the path of mentoring and coaching others and helping others build their journey to success as well. So maybe unmute and maybe say goodbye, ladies, and we'll catch everyone soon. But thank you, coaches.
Thank you.
Bye.
Thanks,
Bye,
everyone.
everyone.
That's
Bye,
a great session.
everyone.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
See you next month.